Have you ever wondered how fast a V8 twin-turbo 911 is at the racetrack? Well, if you're as dumb as this guy, you're about to find out. If you guys subscribe to our channel, you'll recognize this car and this guy. This is Dan and his, as we said, LS swapped twin-turbo 911. Why did you do this to yourself, Dan?
Glutton for punishment,
Yeah,
I suppose.
yeah,
No, I always loved the chassis.
Yeah.
But the old air-cooled motor that was in this car when I bought the car was very tired, so I set out to do something a little bit different.
You certainly did do something different, all of which we showed you on our channel. So if you want more information on this car, go and check out the video series that we've produced on it. But let's give them a quick rundown. If you haven't seen those, what's underneath this machine?
Sure. So chassis is a 77, but
Yeah.
all of the body's been converted to 964 wide body turbo look. It's now powered by a 5.3 liter iron block LS based motor with twin Turbonetics TNX 40s that hang off the side. Lots of custom fabrication to make it happen. Now 3 radiators to keep it cool, as the last video, all controlled by Haltech Elite 2500, converted to drive-by-wire.
Brakes, suspension, what about under there?
Brakes are 993 Big Reds, which is a popular sort of Porsche family upgrade for these cars. Front is still original torsion bar, rear has been converted to coilover.
And you've got a simplified interior, sort of RS-inspired interior.
Yeah, so really this is just a fun kind of quick drive around car. So interior is basically just seats and a steering wheel.
That's all you need.
No HVAC, no radio, no nothing.
Right, and I guess if you have been following this series, we're here to find out if the motor is going to run nice and cool with those CSF rads that we added to the front, and to put a little more stress into that spec stage 3 clutch as well. That's working well on the street.
So far so good.
But we want to give it a good beating here at the racetrack. I don't think I'm a brave enough man to drive this car though. I've driven a lot of fast cars in my day, but this one for some reason kind of terrifies me. So Dano's going to do the driving. I'm going to ride shotgun and probably scream like a little girl. Throttle too, right?
Yeah, that's about 40% throttle.
40% throttle.
We're still warming up here.
Yeah, just warm it up, put some heat in the tires. What size tires are we on, Dan?
265 front,
yeah.
315 rear.
They're a Falcon
615K.
K pluses or whatever?
What's that?
K plus or whatever it is, or?
No, I didn't get the plus.
Not the plus,
This is the K.
I hear a little tire rub, is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, there's a little tire rub for sure.
The suspension is soft because this was a drag car when you bought it, eh?
Horrid.
A lot of roll.
A lot of roll.
Especially an extra 220 pounds in
That's
here.
it, I got a big ballast in the car right now.
I've killed your power to weight ratio.
Luckily I've got some to spare.
I think you're going to be okay.
Good thing is I can just roll around in 3rd gear all day.
Yeah, exactly. You don't even need to shift.
No.
Maybe 4th gear on the front straight, and that's about it. Well, it's got long gears. Long gear, eh?
Long gear.
Wow, it's got a lot of motor.
Some understeer.
She's got all the tire rub in the world.
It's still so cold.
Yeah. What's the water temp?
I gotta take a radiator out of this car.
Yeah, it's too cold, eh? What is it for temperature?
62.
Oh wow, yeah. Well, I guess we've solved the overheating problem then.
Yeah, so far so good.
Oh yeah, it's got good brakes too,
Got good brakes, yeah.
Brakes are really strong. It just needs a suspension now.
That's it, the suspension is horrid.
It's just floating around out here. it need a little partial throttle tuning as well?
What's that?
It's got a bit of hesitation in the tune, do you think?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's still untuned. This
Yeah.
is just me lumping around on the street, so...
You've been street tuning it a bit, but it hasn't been
Yeah,
back to the dyno.
but it's tough to do a full third gear pull on the street.
Yeah. So we need another visit to On Point, I guess,
We
eh?
do. We certainly do. And I've actually just chatted with Sasha.
Once she gets to wide open throttle, though, she really likes it. Whoa. Man, she's got jam. So much
Sledgehammer.
jam. Now you're chucking her around, Dano.
Now we're getting there.
Now you're chucking her. All right, let's see if we can put a scare in this LS swap exoset thing here. That is a lot of power, Dano. There you go.
Slidey slide.
There you go. It's actually not that bad in the corners, eh? Like,
I'm pleasantly surprised now that it's coming up to temp.
like if you had a decent set of shocks and springs on this thing.
Now it's going away.
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
A full push there, eh?
A little push.
Yeah, it's gone to full push mode.
Fronts are going away.
Well, it's good for one corner before the fronts go away. Well, Dano, my neck's kind of sore from being in there. Did you have more headroom than I did, or is it lower on your side?
Well, I'm maybe an inch.
Yeah,
I mean,
and my head is also large.
Yeah, you've got a huge orange on there.
It was a fun ride, though.
It was a fun ride, yeah.
It's got some jam up the front straight.
Yeah, and remember, that's just on the gate. So this, we got to go back to the On Point dyno, turn up the wick, and see what kind of power it makes. But
Yeah.
that's just on 7 pounds. So
It's a rocket ship on 7 pounds. I can't imagine how. What are you thinking of as like a limit to boost?
I don't know.
Just as much as you want, I suppose.
Yeah.
It doesn't need a lot more power, but it
Doesn't need a
does
lot more.
need a suspension. Oh my God.
It needs suspension.
It is a ship at sea out there. It's kind of porpoising around and
Yeah.
bottoming out the front quite a bit.
Yeah,
Like the tires
absolutely.
were rubbing.
Yeah, certainly on the driver's side. Yeah, it's there's quite a lot of rubbing on that
We
side.
were
but-
smelling fuel too, we think.
Yeah, so there's a little bit of fuel spilling out the overflow, and probably on this corner.
Yeah.
The long sweeping right-hander.
Just like my Celica. Same problem.
77.
77 is the year that cars like to spill gas, apparently. But what a machine. It was super fun to be in there, just hearing it go up the front straight. The gearing is long.
Gearing's super long. Yeah.
Is that, it's just the function of that being the G50 gearbox?
Well, what's funny is on the highway the gearing's actually very short, so I don't know if this box has ever got into, if somebody's re-geared it at all. But it also doesn't help that I'm coming out of this corner with almost no RPM in the car,
yeah,
so I
fair
get to use the whole gear.
Yeah.
And that's actually the beauty of an LS power band anyways. You
Yeah.
have
Power
gear
everywhere.
and power all day long.
Yeah.
So
Pretty wild ride.
yeah.
I thought it was going to be like people talk about these being widowmakers and death traps, and they're really snappy, but it actually felt good in the corners.
It wasn't too bad. I mean, honestly, the issue is body roll right now, and if that gets sorted out, probably with a half decent set of coilovers,
Yeah.
it'll be capable.
It's now time for that thing that everyone on the internet loves. A nice big donut. Let's send it, Dano. Breathing in that tire smoke, Dano. That's what he built this thing for. Some silly donuts, some burnouts. Maybe we'll even take it drag racing someday. What do you think?
We absolutely will.
I think this thing has got a 10 seconds pass in it if we get it to hook. So thank you very much for watching, everyone. We hope you enjoyed Dano's ridiculous twin turbo V8 911. I know I enjoyed it. Give us a thumbs thumbs up for some future updates on this car. Maybe some suspension tuning, maybe some drag passes. Who knows what the future will hold? And go check out speedacademy.shop as well, where Dano and I will sell you hats and shirts and even some Go Fast parts.
Just do a spin, man. I can't.